Welcome to inventory of a safe deposit box. This is a very important duty for guardians, trustees, fiduciaries, agents working under a durable power of attorney document, a personal representative for the deceased person's estate. Before you complete the inventory, you will need to gather some items and documentation. And this includes the name and address of the bank where the box is located, the key to the box, a certified copy of your legal authority to act, your personal identification information, such as a driver's license, a camera or a smartphone, and the inventory form. Getting ready to do the inventory. You will need to have at least one of the box keys. When someone first opens a safe deposit box, they are given two keys. They are often placed in a small envelope that may or may not have the name of the bank and the box number. If you are unable to find a key, the bank will arrange to have a locksmith drill the lock and will charge you about $150. So you really need to do a thorough search for the key before going to the bank. Boxes vary in size. The smallest is 3 by 5 by 18 inches long and cost about $50 to $75 a year, depending on the bank. The next size is 3 by 10 by 18 and cost about $90 to $150 a year. The banks also have much larger boxes. Sometimes you may not even discover that there is a box until you receive the annual invoice for the box rental. You will need to present your legal authority document to the bank. This may be a copy of the durable power of attorney or trust document, or certified letters of guardianship or letters of administration for an estate. If the letters of guardianship are older than 3 months old, the bank may consider them stale, and they will request that you provide an updated copy. You can obtain a certified copy with the current date from the probate office or the official records office. According to Florida law, you will need to have a witness to the box inventory. This is usually a bank customer service representative or even the bank branch manager. It's best to make an appointment first so that the bank personnel can allot sufficient time to witness the inventory. You can use the Safe Deposit Box Inventory form located in your course workbook or one from the form's thumb drive or even a blank sheet of paper. Sometimes the bank will require that you use their inventory form, and they will want a copy of the inventory since their employee was a witness, and it's okay for them to have a copy. Make sure that the bank employee signs and dates each page of the inventory form, if there is more than one page. Also include on the form the box owner's name and the court file number if there is one. There are some legal requirements that must be followed when completing the inventory of the box. Florida law requires that the initial opening of the box belonging to a person under guardianship be conducted in the presence of a bank employee who must verify the contents by signing the inventory form. Also, this inventory form must be filed with the court within 10 days after opening the box. The guardian must provide the ward with a copy of the inventory unless the ward is a minor or if the ward has been adjudicated as being totally incapacitated. Please note that nothing may be removed from the box without first obtaining a court order. Now, let's complete the inventory. Review the contents of the safe deposit box. These items are located in the separate PDF file that is titled Safe Deposit Box Items. You will need to determine what each item is and then list those items in the appropriate section of the form. Make sure to include details in the description because you will need this information later when you are determining if there is any value to the item. You will also need to determine if any item needs to be appraised. Any items with a monetary value must be listed on the initial inventory report form that you will prepare and submit to the court at another time. When you are doing a real inventory, you should take photos of each item in the box. You can also ask the bank representative to make copies of any documents for your records. Be sure to have the bank representative sign and date each page of the inventory form. Make a copy of the form for your records and give the form to the guardianship attorney who will file it with the court. Remember to include any items of value on the initial inventory form that you must complete and file with the court within 60 days of your appointment. Don't take an appraiser with you for the initial opening of the box because the box might be empty or there may not be any items that need to be appraised. Appraisers charge upwards of $100 per hour. You can always arrange to have the appraiser come at another time. Now, if you can't find an appraiser that will come to the bank and you need to take the items to an appraiser, you will need to obtain court approval to remove the items from the box. Now, be very careful and do whatever is necessary to ensure the safety of any items of value that you have removed from the box. Best practice is to obtain court approval to remove any items from the box and to permanently close this box, since some banks will not allow you to do so without having a court order. If there are any items that need to be stored in a safe deposit box, you can then open a new box in the name of the guardianship, and you will not need a witness whenever you enter that box.